Good.
Good.
Let me get some more people in here. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, you guys. All right, team. Happy Monday. We're going to get started with some wins as always before I call on someone who wants to go. Give me something good.
I made it. I'm here.
Is that your win, Mel?
Oh my gosh. Yes, it's been a heck of a week. So, yes, the fact that I made it to a class, I've been straight out for a long time and I'm leaving for LA. So, my challenge will be to stay on course somehow. So, I just
Yeah,
wanted to pop in and tell you that is my win.
nice.
And
What do
I'm
you
into a
kind of have?
nice fitted
Oh,
shirt. So, I'm feeling pretty strong about that. I'm like, oh, I look good this morning.
I love that for you. What do you have planned for your trip that's going to help you stay on track?
I think I'm going to be packing some things. I'm always more hungry than the rest of the crowd, and so I'm going to be packing some protein things so that I won't have to eat as much out. So that's what I'm
Hmm.
going to do. That
Nice. Awesome.
yeah, yeah, that's my win.
My biggest hack for you guys when you go on vacation, make sure your breakfast and lunch are like pretty locked in and good, and kind of more so on track. Then you have a little bit more room for wiggle room for dinner so that you can have some fun. So between the protein snacks, preparing yourself, and just kind of executing that way, you'll have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to later meals. But that sounds awesome. Nice job, Mel. Next win, guys. Let's go with Ashley. She's on the treadmill.
I knew you were gonna call me. I could feel it.
Just because you're on the treadmill, Ashley, I
I
had to.
know. Locked in. Just kidding. Um, when I was super locked in yesterday with my macros, which I've been struggling with before. So that was a win. Um, I survived my second leg day, those Bulgarian freaking split squats. Girl, that was something. That was something. But you know what? I did it and I like thought I could do more than I was doing. And I did it. I was like, yeah, I gotta go back down. I'll work up to it. I'll work up to it.
That's
But
nice, though, that you felt like you could do more and you're kind of building that endurance. That's a great
yeah,
sign.
yeah. So it was good. Um, but yeah, I've been proud of how locked in I've been. And my schedule is crazy. So I literally am scheduling everything like a week in advance of when I'm going to the gym, when I'm going to take a walk. Like I'm meal prepping. So I literally like log my dinner first and then I log everything else. So it's like
What like kind of
perfect.
helps you do that? Like what helps with doing the dinner first for you?
So I have found that once I like log my breakfast and lunch, I feel like I have to like be a mathematician and like kind of scramble and figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. When
Mhm.
if I take it out of the question, like this is what I'm having for dinner, then like I don't have to worry about scrambling to find like what am I going to fit to like meet the macros exactly.
Mhm.
And what I've been doing is like I love the phage like 0% milk fat like yogurt, but like if I have any more of that towards the end of the day, I'm gonna lose it. um so taking care of dinner is like the best thing for me, and then I can like plan out my lunch and breakfast. It's just easier for me because I take that with me to work.
Mhm.
So if I've
Mhm.
got
It's more
that,
so like on the go meals.
yes, Yes, if I like can do like my staple meal at home, like it's logged, don't have to worry about it. I can even log my little dessert, my little so delicious little dairy-free ice cream. Then I'm golden. Then I can just figure it out
Nice.
for the rest of the day. So
Love that technique. And honestly, you guys really listen to this one, zoom in on that, because dinner is more so like the heaviest meal we have for most of us the entire day, right? Takes the most calories, takes the most amount of protein. And honestly, at the end of the day, a lot of us are just like really hungry, right? So we want a little bit more to our meal. If you pre-log the dinner and give yourself a pretty good dinner, you can have, a breakfast and lunch, but just finesse it kind of, right? Because those are a little bit more of the easier meals to get in. Love that technique. For the newer people, the people in phase one of the program right now, definitely utilize this so that you're not starving by the end of the day, because it gets a little bit tricky in the beginning of your journey when you're adjusting to this new diet. Okay. So I really, really, really suggest doing this so that you can have a prepared day, but you're not like scrambling all over the place and hungry sometimes. That's a great technique. Love it. Santiago, give us our next win, please.
So it's been an interesting week, and I have a few wins. The win for today was that finally my wife and I got on the same plane and managed to wake up extremely early than usual and get the day started. We had breakfast before the kids were ready. We had lunch prepped out. So because she's doing the same thing I'm doing, nobody told her to, but she's doing it. And then the second win is that because the amount of weight that I'm losing, she also joined the gym. So that was another thing that was completely unexpected from my end, and she's loving it.
I love
Huge
that,
win right there.
Santiago. How does that make you feel that you're setting this example for your family?
It feels awesome to say the least, especially because we had a little family moment a couple of weeks ago because my kids are old enough, they know what's going on with our health and what we put in our bodies and whatnot. And my oldest son came up to me just a few days ago, and he's random. He just comes and hugs whoever is in front of him. So he came up to me, he hugged me, he stood back a little bit. He was like, "Dad, it's like you're getting skinnier. It's like you eating healthy. We see it. Congrats, you're doing great." And that just broke me. I was like, they're noticing it's working. I was like, I just gotta ride the wave, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
Absolutely. I love that one. That's what it's all about right there, right? Because at the end of the day, yes, we're taking care of ourselves. Yes, we're taking care of our bodies, etc. But the impact we're making on the people we care about is the best reaction ever, right? Janine's in here and she had that experience with one of her friends last week. So I know that how that makes you guys feel. I've experienced it too. And it's just like the best and just kind of
Oh
validates
yeah,
all the work that you're putting in, right?
it makes
So
it
just
worth it.
keep
Yeah.
going. Exactly. Exactly. Makes it worth it and almost just like amplifies the results you're getting for yourself. I love that. Thanks, Santiago. Next win, guys.
I'll go.
Oh, yeah. Oh my
All
God.
right.
I was just gonna call on you.
Let's see. Yeah, so I've been a little bit sick this weekend. I'm still fighting it off. I'm trying to keep it at bay. So
Okay.
yeah, but despite that, I have kept with everything, my nutrition, my exercise, my steps. So I call that my win. There's nothing's veered off. It's not like I've lost my appetite or anything either. So, and I'm making sure I'm getting good, clean stuff in me. So, I just had a custom smoothie made for me at Jamba Juice, so no extra sugar added. It's like I need ginger in it, blueberries, protein, like stuff that's gonna, antioxidants. So I was like, don't put
Hmm.
any of that extra sweetener like I see you do. Like I made them like, I'm like, I don't want to, yeah. And after my workout, I already worked out at lunchtime. So that's a win. And then I think the other win is me getting caught on Instagram a bunch of times this weekend with the guy saying go to the gym.
No, you guys I need to update you on what Josh has been sending me, okay? Josh has been Josh is caught in this Instagram algorithm where the video will be like a amazing looking meal or like dessert or something, and then the guy opens it, like opens the lid off the pot or something, and this person comes out of it and is like, go to the gym, and like bullies, like it's so funny. But Josh is in this like algorithm of continuously getting these videos, and he always sends them to me. Cracks me up. Cracks me up. Please keep sending them because it really makes my day.
I tapped in 2 more times after last night, but it was too late. I'm not going to send it to her. But
Honestly, I'm glad that those are the things that are on your For You page, or your timeline,
yeah,
because guys, when your timeline, when your algorithm starts matching what you're actually doing every day, and you start seeing the gym content, you start seeing the diet content, like I get so happy because it just shows that that's what you're doing every day, that's what you're interested in, which just shows how the shift in priorities have come about. So I love that. Keep sending, and I would definitely call that a win. I love it.
yeah. I mean, even my top apps, they're like all health related. Like you have your screen that comes down. It's like 4 or 5 of those are health related. That's good. So
What would it used to have been? DoorDash?
just like social media, like Facebook. I mean, Instagram's there obviously because part of it's work, but I mean, just like finance stuff, work, whatever. So I'm more in the health than even my work stuff. So on my phone.
Fair
So
enough.
that's a win. So I'm finding balance, a little more balance, I guess. So
Personal experience, you guys, when I first like started this entire thing, I was a little bit more overweight. I wasn't fit at all. One of my top used apps was DoorDash. And I promise you guys, it will save you so much money, so much sanity if you just delete the app and finesse and figure it out for yourself. Um, just so telling what apps that like you use the most, kind of how it goes about your day to day. So love that, Josh. I love that your apps are health related, your timeline's health related. Just shows such a shift for you. That's great. Next win, guys.
I'll go next. If yeah, I'll go next. Last week
Yeah,
I hit 10K steps average every day, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I just finished the hike, so I'm feeling pretty.
fire. 10K steps a day just makes your day so much better, gives you a little boost. And honestly, just really helps with digestion and getting things flowing. Like, guys, steps, please, please focus on your steps if you aren't right now. Love that, Dylan. Let's go with Tiffany. Tiffany, give me a win. Tiffany just finished off her first week in the program. So I want to hear your biggest win of the week.
My biggest win that I did it. I did every single day, checked off every dot. And I'm on the treadmill right now while I listen to you guys. So that's also a win.
I love that so much, Tiffany. You're doing a great job. You guys, somebody give me like what was the most utilized hack that you used in your first phase, in your first month, in your first week. Think about that. I'll whoever wants to go can go. But at the end of the day, this week that you just had, Tiffany, and I say this to all of you guys, if you can master checking off your tasks, right, in whatever form or fashion that works for you, you will see results and you will be successful and your lifestyle will change. The tasks are there for a reason, right? Get those checked off, you will be good. GG's. But yeah, give me some of your hacks, you guys, that helped you within this first phase. We have a couple of new people here, so I want them to hear some tips and tricks.
I would like to go.
Yeah.
So definitely like being consistent with your macros, because for me anyways, like even though I was like my weight was going down really slowly, so that's just like how my body is, I think. But what helped motivate me more was staying super tight with my macros, and every time I did that, I did see the scale move. So like in the beginning, you're feeling very motivated, but then it starts to to drop when you're not seeing the scale move as much in the beginning. So just keeping tight with the macros and drinking a ton of water definitely helps me see the scale move and helps build motivation like within myself to keep going.
That first phase, you guys, getting your macros and hitting your nutrition on point, honestly, arguably is more important than the workouts, right? It's the hardest part, okay? Hardest part to get on lock, hardest part to kind of create a routine for yourself. So if you zoom in on that first phase, you will see fat loss, you will see toning, you will see your body shifting, okay? And then we go on to the next step, whatever that may be for you, okay? So really get those macros, like Ashley said, on lock, find the hacks that work for yourself. It's not easy. That's why we lean on each other. We ask for tips and tricks and we just hold each other accountable. That's what we're all here for. But love that. I can't talk. Love that advice, Ash. Any other advice for first week, first phase, first joining the program tips?
I have one.
Yeah.
Kind of similar, I guess, as far as like macros and tracking. Was I fairly recently found with ingredients in the app. So I was like going to my Fitness Pal, doing that whole thing, copying like a custom meal, and I think that just like created too much work for me where I was like, ooh, I don't know if this is going to be easy to be consistent. But then I realized you can do it within the app that we use already. You create it just like the same way in MyFitnessPal. You import the ingredients in bulk, you say how many servings it is. That way, like when you go in and like log for the day, you're not like, all right, I had this many ounces of this and this, it's already created. All you have to do is like click it to log it. I think that just made the logging process a lot easier and just helped with me like having those like consistent, like reliable meals that I fall back on, and just kind of putting those on repeat, and just makes it spend less time with the logging, like once you start to get in a groove.
And I love what you just said too, Brittany, where you kind of put the same things that were working for you on repeat, right? First phase, this is key, you guys. Key, okay? Obviously, we want you to follow the meal plan, especially in this first phase, as much as possible to see results. But you can also find things that work for you, meals that work for you that you can literally repeat over and over and over, especially first phase. This is going to be so helpful just to get used to it, to get your body kind of regulated to what you're doing. And then you can start switching it up once you get bored. Okay. Don't like overdo it too much in the first phase. Keep it simple. Like we always say, we don't want you to restrict yourself. We don't want you to like feel like you're too much on a diet, but the time and place will come that you will be able to be a little bit more flexible with yourself because you've gotten used to it. Okay. So the first phase, really zoom in on just things that work for you, zoom in on those macros and hitting it, so that you can just get used to it, get into the groove before you start giving yourself a little bit more flexibility and fun, because it is possible. You just don't want to do it all at once, in my opinion. It just kind of gets too overwhelming. Love that tip as well. Any other tips?
I have one too. Mine was probably like mindset based. I feel like you just have to get into the mindset of like nobody's gonna get these results for you but you. Like, yes, you signed up for the coaching. Coach Tati and Coach Mateo are gonna give you like a great plan for workouts and food and whatever, but like they can't go to the gym for you. They can't like force feed you, like it has to be you that gets those results. So putting that sort of like gentle pressure on myself, I feel like kept me accountable.
And at the end of the day, that's what you're here for, right? You're here because you want to start going to the gym. You want to start working out. You want to start eating healthy, right? We're not forcing you to do anything. You want to do that. You want to see yourself in that higher standard, in that higher position of your life. That's what we're all striving for. No, we can't force you to go to the gym. I would love to be your guys' alarm clock and drag you to the gym at 7 a.m. every day. You have no idea. But obviously that's not possible. So yeah, I love that one. It's really just about shifting that mindset, right? You're not forcing yourself to really do any of this. You want to do it. Just go and do it. Go and do it. That's all it is. Good one. Any other tips? Oh, get a food scale. Yes. Also very helpful. Gets a little bit like tricky when you don't necessarily have one and you want to be a little bit more precise. For sure. That's mandatory. All right, let's hear the next win then. That was a good one, Tiffany. You're doing great. Let's go with Steph Silva.
Hey guys. Um, oh, win. I honestly wasn't thinking about it. Let's see. I feel like get something though.
Do you want us to circle back?
Yeah, why don't we do that so I can get something good? Hold on.
Sounds good. We'll circle back to Steph. Also, before we actually move on to the next person, everyone congratulate Janine. She just extended and is moving on to the next phase. Janine, why are you saying no? We have to
No
congratulate
attention
you.
needed here. Thank you though.
No, you put in the work, you deserve it. And we're just gonna see more and more results and you're gonna freaking crush. So great job. All right, let's go to Isabelli, another one that is her first week in the program. Isabelli, if you can talk, unmute, give us a win.
Okay, so I would say a win is going back to the gym. I'm still getting used to the diet, for sure, but I was able to go to the gym, I think 4 times last week, and it's just been like I've been feeling really good, like being active again. And I got my mom to exercise with me, like go on a walk with me and do some stretching. So that was really nice too.
That's so awesome. Isabelli, how does it feel like kind of what I said to Santiago, that you're creating this example for others around you?
It's been really good. I really want to encourage my mom to do more, and to join this with me. She's been wanting to also eat healthier and go to the gym. So I'm excited to help her do that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, at the end of the day, the work you're putting in is just going to reflect, right? It's going to reflect on everybody around you. So just keep putting it in. It's not only for yourself, it's for the impact that you're making on other people, right? So keep doing what you're doing, keep going to the gym, keep hitting your macros, hitting your tasks every day, and you're doing just that. And it's going to get better and better. You're going to see the results physically and also with the people you're impacting, with the people around you. Love that one. Great job, Isabelli.
Thank you.
Of course. Oscar, you're the next guy on my screen. Give me a win.
Win for the week. Well, my new book came in, inspired by Mateo, Laws of Leadership. So taking a step into what I already spoke about in the last week. So that's cool. What are the win? Fly out to Vegas tomorrow. Boom.
So now my
Cool
question
little
is,
win.
what are you doing to prepare for this trip to stay on track?
Oh, I'm already prepared. I already got my meals prepped for what I'm going to eat before the flight. I already know what I'm going to buy prior to the flight. Out there, it's going to be similar to what I already did when I went to Europe. So I already got the meals that I already have prepped and stuff like that. Exercises shouldn't be a problem because I think where I'm going to be at is walking distance from the gym. So, boom.
Just keeping as much of a routine as possible while just being in a different location.
Yeah. I think it's just going to be a lot smoother than what it was in Europe. So,
Really? Because you crushed in Europe.
well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't able to go to the gym. But I think that's just the mindset that I have. I feel like I have a better mindset working out when I'm in a different environment like that. But
Yeah.
aside from that, it's going to be fun. It'll be good.
You're going to have a great time. Great job for preparing yourself. Like I said, you crushed in Europe, so we're just gonna do the exact same thing, if not better, this time around.
For sure.
Period. Nice. Love that. Hara, you're next. Give me a win.
I okay. My parents went to the gym today because I made them. So that's nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
What is with all you guys getting your parents and your
I
wives and
made
your kids at the gym?
But yeah, yesterday when I came back from the gym, I was like, I'm gonna start taking you guys. Even and my mom goes, I can't do it. And I was like, even if it's just cardio. So she went today and she did a lot of cardio. She kind of cussed me out because she's exhausted. But you know what? It's okay. It's for greater.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She
That's
goes,
so
"What
awesome.
happened to me? My legs hurt." I'm like, You're fine. You'll be fine.
You're like,
So that's
Mom, you
my
have no
win.
idea what my legs feel like every
You
single
have
day.
no idea. They have no idea what I feel.
That's so
But
awesome,
yeah,
Hara. Good for you.
thank you.
Yeah, guys, like I said, the impact is everything. You're literally making your families healthier just by setting an example, just by doing the smallest thing. And like Hara said too, like even just going to the gym and doing cardio feels like it's not that much, but it's all the difference because you're putting yourself in an environment where people are taking care of themselves, right? Even if you're just walking on the treadmill. Everyone starting out, I always tell them, if especially if they have like gym anxiety a little bit, go to the gym and just get on the treadmill. Look around, look at your surroundings, look at what people are doing, where the equipment is, right? This goes for if you're new to the gym, if you're switching gyms and you just are a little bit anxious about it, just go and observe. Put yourself in the position to succeed by just being there and doing something that's simple and doable. Okay. Love that, Hara. You guys are amping me up with these. All right, next, let's go to back to Steph. Did you think of one, Steph?
Yes. So, I've been getting my steps in. So like doing my walks, that was my goal for this for the challenge was to get my cardio in. I mean, there's some days I've missed, honestly, but like I've been trying to prioritize it more, doing Stairmaster without fear, like putting those days in. So that's been pretty great.
Yeah, how have you seen yourself improving on the Stairmaster?
I've turned up the level or the incline or whatever it's called. I've made it like faster, so I've improved on that. Like I can feel the endurance getting better. So um and yeah, I like actually look forward to the Stairmaster. I used to be afraid of it, but now like I look forward to it because I know one, it's gonna produce great results, and two, like I kind of feel like a beast when I go on it because I'm like, yes, like I can do this, and it's like, it's not hard for me anymore. Like, it's a good hard, like it's a good challenge, but it's not like scary, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, if you conquer the Stairmaster, you can conquer anything in life
No,
at the
for
end of the
real.
day. When you level that thing up and you're like, wow, this actually feels easier, you just feel like a beast. Like you feel like a savage. You're like, I actually can do
No,
whatever I want.
honestly, it's like I'm just gonna be a gym influencer now. Like I can do
I'm just gonna start recording myself now and
yeah.
putting it on TikTok.
I've
I
made
love
it.
that, Steph. No, that's awesome though, Steph, because remember in the beginning how much anxiety you had about even getting on that thing?
Yes, because that thing is high, so everyone can like watch you go on the Stairmaster, and it feels like everybody's watching, but nobody's watching, you know? And like
So
that's
real.
number one. And two, it's hard. And every time I saw people on the Stairmaster, I saw them dying. So
Hmm.
I didn't want that experience, but it's a good experience though. Yeah.
Yes, no, absolutely, absolutely. You're crushing. Guys, when you're starting out on the Stairmaster, start like very simple, level one if you need to, right? And just go at a pace that kind of is doable for you. Okay. You don't need to, just because we're giving you guys 15 minutes doesn't mean you have to do 15 minutes, 15, level 15. Like you don't need to do that. Level one, level two to start out and slowly work your way up. Steph is now boosting her level because the endurance is getting there. It's becoming more doable for her. So she's going up, up, up for the same amount of time. right? So that's progression right there. Even if you're starting at level 1, it does not matter. You just need to pick a level that you're not literally dying, because then you're not going to want to do it the next day or the next day or the next day, and you're just going to be pooped and you're not going to be able to. So level that's doable for you and consistently amp it up as you see fit for you. Great job, Steph.
Thank you.
Who's next? Of course. We have Taylor. Give me a win if you can talk.
Hi.
Hello.
Probably just having more energy. I've been able, so this Saturday I'm gonna be taking off to St. Lucia, and it is going to be a heck of a flight because I live in Washington. Travel day
Oh, wow.
there is gonna be like 15 hours. I take off on the 9th, arrive on the 10th, and then traveling back, it's gonna be well over like a 30-hour travel day. So I am going to be having quite a fun time on planes. But I'm gonna be flying first class, so I get a meal, all that kind of stuff. And I looked at like the more healthy meals, like chicken breast, that kind of stuff. So I got more of the higher protein meals that I can get. So that was pretty easy for me to pick out. And then I've already looked at the resort because it's an all-inclusive resort. And I've looked at all the different restaurants and their menus, and I've already kind of chosen which ones I'm gonna be going to, all that kind of stuff for each one of my meals. So I at least have that
Awesome.
down. And they also have a gym that I can go to. And I've already looked at all the equipment. So I've got that all planned out somewhat.
Let's go, Taylor. You're really prepping yourself for this. I love to hear that.
Yep,
And
because I
guys,
want to enjoy it.
absolutely. No. And the more you prep yourself and you're not just winging it, the more you're going to, one, enjoy the trip, and two, feel good while enjoying it, right? You don't want to be bloated. You don't want to be groggy. You don't want to be feeling not your best when you're in a bikini on an island. Like, you don't want to be feeling that way. So preparing yourself is key. When you get there, my like hacks for all inclusive, kind of like I was telling Mel earlier, breakfast and lunch, keep it light, protein, veggie, fruit, right? Yogurt. Just keep it as light as possible. Try to avoid like the excess potatoes, the tater tots, all that junk bread. And then at dinner, you can have a little bit more fun with the options that you have. But like I said, protein, veggie should be the main, carb should be the least amount. It's hard to kind of track what you're eating, especially when it comes to like resorts and stuff like that. But if it's an all-inclusive, you usually have pretty good options that you can go based off of. And at the end of the day, if you have like questions or need suggestions, just text us. And that goes for all of you guys as well, including new people. If you are going on a trip and you need a plan made for yourself, or you just need help planning what you're going to do to stay on track while you're there, definitely tell us, because we will go through it. We'll book a meeting, go through the entire plan with you. You can send us the restaurants you're planning on going to. We can create a plan based on that, just so you're not winging it and you can still stay on track while away. If you feel like you have a good, idea of what your plan's going to be while you're there, send it over to us. We can review it together, right? Because at the end of the day, we don't want you to set yourself back when you go. We want you to feel so prepared going into a trip that you can crush it and come back and get right to the routine. Okay. It's all about that resilience aspect about traveling. It's how fast are you going to bounce back, and what are you going to do to be prepared while you're there? Nice. Sam, I don't know if you can talk. I know you're at work. So if you have a win, drop it in the chat. Who's Hazel Calvillo? Is that somebody else's account, or?
Sorry, that's me, Riley. I
Oh,
don't know
hi.
why.
I don't know why it says Hazel. I was like, who's Hazel? Do we have someone new here?
No,
Ureli,
I
give me
think
a
that's
win.
my Google thing. A win is probably just, I think today, like, I feel like I got a lot of things done early. So that kind of just leaves the rest of the day pretty good. Like the breakfast, just up protein a little bit, and then lunch also, and finished the 30-minute walk, and now I'm on the call, and I think all I have left is just dinner. So I mean that feels really good.
Sounds like flow state right there. Ureli entered flow state this morning and just kept it going.
It really feels like it.
I love that. Nice, Ureli. Getting yourself setting the tone for the week, honestly. I forgot it was Monday. But that's awesome. Just keep that momentum going. Keep doing that as much as you can for the next couple days, and then you'll have a perfect week, right? You had a perfect day. Let's make it a perfect week. Just copy and paste as much as you can. That's awesome. Sam, we have a win. A win was that I was so excited to go to the gym on Saturday, which I never thought that would happen for me. Sam, as we've said multiple times, I'm even surprised that you're excited to go to the gym because you had anxiety to go to the gym in the first place. So huge, huge win that you're even going on a Saturday. Let's freaking go. Let's keep it going. Guys, any questions, anything we can help you prepare for the rest of the week? Oh, and it was a different gym than I normally go to. Hello. Breaking gym anxiety everywhere we go. I love it. Questions, things we can help you out with. I don't know if Mateo, you want to talk or chime in on anything, but you can do that too. But I want to make sure you guys are prepared for the week. And we can go and just crush our goals, crush our results, have as much of a perfect week as we can. Hello.
Patsy, you skipped me, but that's okay.
Who? Oh,
D.
D.
Run
I
it.
didn't
That's
even
your win.
notice. I didn't even notice you were there. I'm sorry. There's so many people in here.
I was
You're all meshed
driving, so
together.
it's okay. So
Please
my
give
win
me
for
a
the
win,
week was
D.
that like over the weekend. What?
Oh, I said please give me a win.
Over the weekend? Oh, over the weekend, like normally, like when I have hellish weeks, I'm just like a potato. But this weekend, like I really got a lot of stuff done, so my energy was really up, and that was really awesome. So like I was worried when I weighed in this morning that I was gonna be up from like inflammation and not like any real rest day. But no, I actually had it down. So yeah, my wins.
Like I said on Instagram, D, you're exceeding all of our expectations, including your own. How does that even feel for you that you're like, I felt like I had an off week, but I actually weighed in at my lowest? Like, give me a rundown.
Well, I think I don't know, like it's just like a good feeling because like normally like my kids understand like oh mom works really hard and so just leave her alone, let her be. But like I got up and my sons were like, "What are you doing?" And like, "I'm gonna help you get ready to go back to work." So deal with it.
Wow.
They were happy about that.
Another impact you're making. Even your kids are noticing a change. That is so freaking fire. I love that, D.
Thanks, guys.
Of course. Did I skip anybody else? Please don't ever allow me to do that.
Yeah, I didn't go yet either.
Oh my God. Am I okay?
I talked, so I feel like maybe that counts already.
Oh.
But super quick, short and sweet. I mean, busy weekend for me. I had work, I guess, Friday through Sunday. It was my like full work week, and still was able to get my steps, able to get in a workout, able to go to a birthday party with friends, and like nothing felt like, oh man, like I'm squeezing this in or rushing through it. Like I was able to get everything done and just felt like it was more natural than it has been really since starting, and like kind of redundant, but I'm just working out after work, especially on a busy weekend when I had plans. Like that was seemed like nothing, it just fit right in and it was pretty seamless. So that was great. And then this morning, the weight's just moving a little bit better with like the progressive overload. So I think in the creatine's starting to do its thing, hopefully.
Let's go, Brittany. Birthday party. Give me a rundown. How did you navigate that while still staying on track?
we had dinner at home before we went, and kind of just joined everyone after dinner. We just made sure we had like what we were good, made sure we were like full, so we weren't prepared to snack on anything that like we didn't want to snack on or that didn't fit in with the plan. Just staying really, really hydrated, just especially as like drinks are usually flowing, but wanted to just push the hydration with all the activity over the weekend. And I just felt full, didn't really feel like the need to snack. And like even like everyone else, like they ordered takeout and were able to eat that. And I was like, yeah, that's great. It looks awesome. Pizza looks great, but I had my dinner and I'm satisfied. So that's something I've never done before, but we'll definitely be doing that going forward.
Brittany, what do you think that shift was? Because in the past, you were very fixated on these things that you love to eat, right? What do you think the shift is now from, okay, I'm good, like pizza looks great, but I don't need it?
I honestly, like, I think I'm just at such a great spot with my macros and my meal planning. Like, I hit it every day. I get the right amount of protein or more. I'm eating like good whole foods, so I think my body just feels satisfied and just like, yeah, pizza looked awesome, but I didn't want it. I don't crave those, things that I did before because my body's like, yeah, you did great. Everything's good. I think that makes the difference.
Absolutely. And you've just been doing it on repeat so often that at this point, it's a lifestyle, it's a habit. You're used to it and you know it's going to make you feel good, right? Was it easy in the beginning to do this routine that you have going right now specifically?
No, definitely took a lot of mental focus and like redirection and like getting rid of that food noise in a way. But once you just like get in the routine of like eating those foods that are good and nourishing, it just also gave me like mental clarity. I don't that has to be possible. It's just like one day I was just like, yeah, why wasn't I doing this? Like feels great, body moves great. Go to the gym, perform, and everything's good.
It literally just takes time. It takes you to get like that, like you said, that mental shift to kind of get used to it, get into the motion and make it something that is just like a well-oiled machine, right? It's not easy at the beginning. It takes time, you guys. You have to keep doing it though to see that result that Brittany is now seeing, right? If you just do it for a couple days and you're like, it doesn't work for me. Yeah, it's not going to work. You're not going to see the result because you just gave up a couple days in. You didn't pass that hard level, right? You got to just accept the hard, keep pushing, execute, and then it will get easier, right? I promise you it'll get easier. And at the end of the day, you guys are not doing this forever. You're doing it for a short amount of or a specific amount of time to get to the goal you have. Then we move on to the next step, right? Great job, Brittany. That's so awesome. So proud. Mateo, what were you gonna did I skip over anybody else? Please tell me if I did. Okay. No, I think we're good.
Did Mel go? I didn't hear Mel.
You weren't here, I don't think. She was the
okay.
first one.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, what's up, guys? But couple shout outs. First off, amazing wins. LWM community, we're up right now. You guys sound like freaking rock stars right now. Couple shout outs. Man, Santiago, brother. I love that for you, man. That makes me so happy, dude. And I know that's one of the biggest things we spoke about on that first call. Man. So kudos to you. That's all you, brother. That's all you. Another big shout out that I loved hearing, Hara, getting your mom to the gym. Let's go.
Her Middle Eastern mom. That's probably the hardest part of this whole thing.
Yeah, the foreign parents, it's not the easiest. I definitely get that.
No.
My dad will not step into a gym. I gotta force that guy in there. But no, shout out to you, Har. I love that for you. Keep crushing it. Another one that I absolutely loved hearing too was she just joined too. Isabelli. Man, she already got her mom working out too. Let's go, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I know, like I use the word brainwash all the time. I know Janine likes that one. because I'd be brainwashing her a lot. But
I
seriously,
am brainwashed
yeah,
officially.
officially brainwashed for the better of good, though. Guys, it's about the impact. All right, seeing your family go to the gym, seeing your friends go to, eat a little bit more healthier because of you, not because you're telling them to, but because you're doing it. Right? Your actions speak louder than words, guys. You can say whatever the heck you want, but no one's going to listen to you. You got to step up, you got to show up, and people will follow. Man, those 3 wins got me amped. Also, D as well, making a huge impact in the family as well. Man, no, you guys are crushing it. I'm very proud of every single one of you. I'm excited to meet all of you guys too. Saturday, I better see every single one of you guys. Josh, you flying in or what, man?
If I can break the sickness, yes. That's the only thing that's holding me back because I
Dude.
was gonna book my flight like Saturday, and then I started feeling better. I'm like, oh no. So I'm doing everything I can to get better. So
Okay, all right,
that's
cool.
the only thing that would hold me back. So
All
We'll
right.
give
and
you
I
a
don't travel
pass.
well. I
We'll
don't
give you a
travel well when I'm
pass.
sick.
Keep
Only
it
if
up.
you guys were in Miami. That's where I'm flying into on Saturday. So
Oh,
Damn, we're literally both in Miami right now.
yeah.
I know. Why couldn't you guys just do it there? Darn it.
Yeah. Next one, honestly. But yeah, guys, Saturday's gonna be sick. Award ceremony, going on a hike, we're doing challenges, workouts. It's gonna be sick. I also got couple gifts for you guys. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I want to see all of you guys there. But yeah, that was kind of
Didier
basically
just dropped the link for you guys to RSVP too. So use that link so that we know who's gonna pull up.
100%. And oh yeah, also yeah, shout out to Janine for the upgrade as well, crushing it. I know we already gave her one of those shout outs as well. But yeah, that was basically it on my end. I just wanted to pop in.
Thank you for popping in, Mateo. Any questions, you guys, before we hop off? We want you to have full clarity. Workouts, form, diet, hacks, anything.
Oh, another big thing, guys, summer's literally around the corner. If you need to modify your program or you want to get in the absolute best shape of your life approaching summer, book your check-ins. We're here for you. We want to give you as much support as possible. And we want to make your lives as easy as possible when it comes to this. We're not trying to make this journey hard. Nah, that's overrated. We want you guys to enjoy every step of the way. So let your coaches know if you need any modification, we're here for you. Summer's right here, guys. We're this close. Let's go all in. Foot on the gas.
Mm-hmm. And to top that as well, like if you guys feel stuck in any way, let us know. You're not doing this alone. We're literally doing it with you. So tell us, we'll talk it through. We'll get your mind back to right on track where it needs to be. It's okay if it doesn't feel easy sometimes, but just communicate that because then we can actually support you instead of feeling like you're all good and you're not actually all good, right? So communication is super key. New people in the program, definitely like take that into consideration. Nothing is a stupid question. You can tell us anything. We will support you and give you our best tips and literally tell you everything we know and that we did ourselves. So really just like lean on the coaches, lean on the community, so that you can get the best support that you're basically here for at the end of the day.
Yeah, big thing too. And like Tati said, anything that's holding you back, just let us know or drop a question in the community. Guys, that's what it's about. Do not try to do this by yourself. The reason why you're here is so we can all support one another. Not just Tati and I for you guys, but everyone here are winners. Everyone here is on the exact same journey. Ask the question. There's no stupid questions. We want to make sure you have so much clarity on the goals you want to accomplish for yourself, so you're able to crush them and have the reassurance you're doing it. So ask the questions. We're here for you. And also too, make sure you book your check-ins with Tati and me for the upgrades, just like how Janine did. If you want to map out your perfect game plan for the summer and for the rest of the year, just let us know, book a check-in. We'll set up that meeting as well.
And also to kind of go off of that, you guys are really getting to a space, a lot of you guys, especially if you've been in the program for a little bit now, are getting to a space that you're seeing the results, you're feeling the results, and your lifestyle is shifting. Okay. We need to further map that out so that the results can stick, so that you can amp it up to a more advanced level in the future. We don't backtrack. Okay. So that's kind of what the upgrade kind of looks like, is just making that more advanced shift for you based on where you're at right now. So if you have any questions, just obviously let us know. But yeah, like that applies to a lot of you. A lot of you are doing super, super well. So we want to make sure that everything sticks, and yeah, we just keep going.
No, 100%. I mean, like half of this room is already ready to go for that as well. I mean, Mel, Hara, Brittany, I could keep going, honestly. Oscar. Yeah, I mean, mostly everyone's ready for that as well.
D.
I know D, exactly. I know Steph just got upgraded. Janine got upgraded as well. And guys, the whole purpose of this is to become your own personal coaches. Like, I want you guys to know what to do, when to do, how to do it. So you never need anyone to hold you accountable ever again. And you can have the tools to really make an impact in your life and the lives around you. And that's what the next phase is all about. So just keep us posted, guys. We're here for you. And we want to map out the entire rest of the year and including the summer.
And guys, just think about it this way too. Think about the beginning of your journey when you first talked to like when we first had our calls, when I first had my calls with you guys, when Mateo first had his calls with you guys, right? When we first met you guys, where you were at then and where you are at right now. A lot of you can't even believe where you're at right now. And if I told you this is where you were at right now when we first talked, you wouldn't believe me. So imagine the next step and the next step and the next step, right? You can get yourself to a position that you don't even imagine right now, right? We just need to set it up for you to make that doable. So yeah, just you guys are crushing at the end of the day. That's all I have to say. Any questions, guys? We're all gonna go and do amazing stuff this week, and I'm gonna have no critiques for you. Basically, is what everyone's saying.
I want to say something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brittany. You can go.
Oh no, I was just said super quick in the chat. Like, is an upgrade something that happens like when you're ready to go to the next phase, or is that just something that can happen anytime?
Great question. So Tati and I, we hand select people who are ready for an early upgrade. So like the people that I mentioned are ready for that 100%. Some people take a little bit longer to get settled in the foundation period. But once you guys are ready to go, we want you in the advanced levels so you can get quicker and better results. It's just that plain and simple. The foundation piece, like where a lot of every single one of you guys entered, is to build the habits, to build the consistency, learn a lot about yourself, fail a lot, and finally crack the code. So you guys are all moving in the right direction here. But getting into the lifestyle integrations phase and also our elite phase as well, it's more advanced coaching. We go over advanced topics because instead of consistency that we're focusing on now, it's about performance now. And it's very specific because in the beginning stages, we give you guys, I wouldn't say a generalized training program, but it's more about the fundamentals. At one point, like we spoke with Janine, I had a call with her last week and she was like, Coach, I want to improve this about my body. And I want to start getting into running. She's giving me all these crazy goals now that she has. Now she has an awesome, like healthy, fit body. And now we can be more hyper specific. Okay. Because now it's not just foundational. It's actually your lifestyle and what you really want from this. All right. So that's the next chapter. Did that answer your question, Britt?
Yeah, and I'm sure we could talk more. I think we actually have a check-in tomorrow. 10 weeks.
Beautiful. We'll plan everything out for you. Okay. Great question.
Actually, everyone that Brittany, we might have to shift that. Everyone who has a check-in with me tomorrow, I will be on an airplane, so I forgot to mark my calendar off. So I'll just text you to shift it, but I'll give you my availability for the rest of the week. That goes for everybody that has a check-in book tomorrow. I just didn't think about that. Who else had a question? Hara.
It's such a stupid question. It's nothing serious, but I was
No, it's
gonna
not.
ask. No, I was gonna say, how is anyone recording themselves working out? So, and instead of, so, I usually just take a picture of myself. So I tried recording myself yesterday and I looked insane hyperventilating. And I'm like trying, like, I'm looking at the video and I go, I'm breathing so hard and I just look crazy. And then I'm looking at everyone's videos and they're fine. Like, do you guys like record it? Like, record it? I don't know. Like, what? I would never post that video. It's you'd have to pay
Aura,
me
I
for
could
that.
make a compilation of me hyperventilating, sweating with like a tomato red face. Like there's so many. I just don't post them obviously on my page, but that's real. That's so real. Just send it over. I don't care.
Yeah, also too,
On,
there's like a gym magnet. I think I dropped it in the
I
chat.
was just gonna say that.
The gym magnet's pretty sick. You can get some really good angles and it's low key compared to like a big tripod. And that's a good point too. So moving forward, guys, after your third month with us, we want you to start sending some workout videos because at one point you're just getting stronger and stronger, which means the weight is going to get heavier and heavier. So your form, your technique, your intensity, we want to keep an eye on that in the gym. And that's how you're going to get better and quicker results. So if you're able to film yourself in the gym, send that over to us. I mean, I want you guys to get the best bang for your buck. So if you want your coaches to see you in the gym, always record a video from the side angle and make sure it's the last set. Send it over to us in the app so we can have a nice catalog of everything.
Yes.
Oh, also, we're going to be doing nutrition workshops and also workout workshops throughout the week. So anytime you want to just get your form reviewed, you can just enter one of the workshops and one of the coaches will help you with your form as well. Or if you have any questions with macros or anything, we're going to have specific workshops laid out for you guys in the calendar.
Yeah, we're kind of working on that right now, you guys. So that's TBD when those are going to be scheduled, but we'll send you kind of like a map out of what these new check-in workshops, et cetera, are going to look like.
Yeah. And also, while we got you guys, I know we're a little over time. Does anyone have any ideas or anything cool that they would want in the program or anything from their coaches?
Great question.
Because we want to hear what you guys want. This is for you guys.
We're just here.
We're just here having fun.
I'd like to be bullied to go to the gym.
We can make that happen.
I feel like I bully you every morning.
No, she
I
just
need
needs to
that as
follow
well.
Instagram. She just needs to follow my Instagram and get the bully sent to her.
Papa Swally
Yeah,
will do it for you.
You need to get on Josh's Instagram timeline, Hara.
Okay.
His
I'll look it up.
algorithm really, really bullies him.
I feel like we should share each other's Instagram handles
Yes,
so we can
please.
find each other because I don't know what Josh's handle is. I'd love to laugh at that and be motivated. Just a thought.
We need to make an Instagram
I'll send
group
it on
chat, I
WhatsApp.
guess. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, but guys, whenever you like have an idea or anything as well, just also text us if you don't like think of it right now. If you're like, oh, like randomly, I wish the program had this, literally send it to us and we'll make it happen. So, yeah, just let us know. Or if you ever had that thought in the past, let us know.
Yep.
Otherwise, like I said, if nobody has any other questions, we're going to hop off. But everyone go freaking crush your week. We have a lot of traveling going on. Prepare yourself, map out your days, map out your weeks, hyper schedule everything. And just expect the best out of each and every one of yourselves, right? Literally put yourself in the position of your best self and just execute.
Yeah, guys, it's May. It's a new month. Foot on the gas. Let's go, guys. It's time
No
to,
excuses.
yeah, go all in, harder than you did in the winter challenge. It's actually go time, guys. You're this close. Just keep pushing
I want to
forward.
be scared. I want to be scared of you guys.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I want to be like I don't want to mess with Melanie or Brittany or Hara. Like I don't want to mess with them.
yeah, 100%. We like the crazy eyes. I know you guys are locked in when you hop on your check-ins, like laser focus like this. I'm like, oh my goodness, I love that.
No, yeah, I want to be frightened.
That was Steph the other day. I just saw her throw a little laughing emoji. Steph goes on the check-ins like, Coach, I'm ready.
No, I literally do. I like turn off my camera because I'm like, you're gonna get like a horrible angle, faces, everything.
She's not here right now, but Liz is another one. Liz hops on the check-in with like a notepad full of notes and like she just reads off of it like a savage. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. So, anyways, guys, please scare us.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Boo.
Have a great night. God bless you guys, and we'll talk on Thursday. Peace out, team.
Peace out, guys. Have a great week.